Where are you tuning in from? And what time is it there? Let us know. Simeon's probably watching at sunrise. Another late at night. But the story you're about to hear could happen anywhere. On Willow Street, heat waves ripple through the afternoon as little Katira sets up her lemonade stand. Her hands are sticky with sugar. Her table wobbly. Her sign wobbly too, for Jonah's surgery. 50 cents a cup. Scribbled by someone still learning her R's. Her brother, Jonah, waves from the porch. Wrapped in a blanket in the blazing July, sun historians still can't agree if it was for comfort or just stubbornness. Hope clinks into the jar as neighbors pass by, dropping coins that make Katira's heart flutter. But trouble always has bad timing. Two older boys strut over, mock Jonah's illness, then knock the coin jar, sending change rolling into the dust. Katira's tears run hot as she gathers the coins, determined not to quit. I'll stay here every day until we have enough, she whispers. That night, her mother Clara gets home from the diner, worn out and smelling like fries and floor cleaner, only to find Katira counting coins with a stubborn fire in her eyes. Clara tries to shield her, but Katira's resolve is tougher than leftover meatloaf. Next day, Katira returns, sweat and hope pooling under her table. Teenagers on bikes circle, kicking her table, calling it a scam, laughter echoing down the street. Even Clara's shouts can't drown the humiliation. By evening, the story's all over town, some pity, some shrug, but at the bar, a group of bikers sit quietly as the bartender mutters about a little girl being bullied for trying to help her brother. Their leader, Hawk, listens and decides, enough is enough. Historians still debate if his heart grew 3 sizes, or if he just likes lemonade. When the sun rises again, Katira steels herself for more teasing. But what she gets is 70 roaring motorcycles thundering down Willow Street. Chrome flashes, engines rumble, and even the birds seem to take cover weather out of fear or respect. Nobody knows. Neighbors peer out, convinced the town's in for a biker invasion. But Hawk, with his battered vest and serious scars, steps up to Katira's stand, crouching to meet her gaze. He drops a 20 in the jar and orders a cup. His men follow bills rain down, enough to make Katira's eyes widen. A biker with a beard that could hide a family of squirrels winks and declares, "Best lemonade since 1983. Laughter rolls through the crowd this time. It's protective, not cruel. But cruelty isn't quick to vanish. The boys who mocked Katira return, thinking to save face. Hawk stares them down. You got something to say to her. You say it to me. Suddenly, their bravado evaporates. They pedal away faster than rumor on Facebook. That night, Willow Street hums with talk. Some neighbors drop off casseroles. Some grumble about outlaws. In the kitchen, Clara counts bills with trembling hands. It's not enough for surgery yet, but the humiliation has shifted into hope. Hawk lingers after the crowd, telling Clara, I've seen the world laugh at the wrong people. Not this time. As the engines fade, a new sense of safety lingers. For the first time, Katira doesn't feel small. Historians argue whether it was the lemonade or the leather that changed Willow Street. But either way, something has. A new day. And Katira's stand stands taller than ever. Hawk returns with an envelope. Bills collected from biker chapters near and far. Not charity respect. He says. The town gathers to watch. Some sheepish. Some grateful. And even the pastor admits sometimes angels wear leather instead of halos. Katira's story spreads, turning her table into a symbol for something bigger than lemonade. But old grudges die hard. The humiliated boys plot a nighttime revenge. Flashlights flicker, but they're met by Hawk and a fellow biker, waiting silently by the stand. Hawk tells them straight, You mock her. You mock all of us. That's enough. The boys retreat. Lesson learned. The next day, neighbors talk about how the bikers keep the peace better than the police. Historians still argue if it was community spirit or pure intimidation. But everyone agrees the street feels different. Jonah's surgery day arrives. Keturah squeezes his hand in the waiting room. And the town, for once, holds its breath together. The operation is long, but the doctor smiles. He's going to be okay. Jonah's first words, "Did they ride today?" bring grins and happy tears. The engines may be quiet, but their promise remains, echoing softly in everyone's hearts. Weeks later, Jonah is stronger. Keturah's stand is gone, but the memory lives on. Hawk rides by, saluting. Neighbors wave, and a story that began with cruelty ends with pride and protection. Keturah asks Clara, "Were they really angels?" Clara just smiles. "Yes, baby, just the kind the world doesn't expect." Some say Willow Street hasn't been the same since, and in this case, that's the best thing possible. Now, as twilight settles, the old roar of engines is only a gentle memory, drifting like a summer breeze past the porch where Jonah and Keturah sit. The hurts aren't all gone, but kindness is louder, lingering longer than the toughest scars. That battered table is gone, but its spirit lingers, a quiet promise that even the smallest fight for good can call forth unexpected angels. Tonight, wherever you are, let the hush reassure you. And remember, you are never as alone as you think. Kindness may not always roar, but it always rides in just in time.